Good morning, traders. Adam here from Bull Logic doing another morning watch list for you. Let's take a quick look at the markets. Yesterday, the S&P did finish pretty strong. Pretty much taking over that 200-day moving average, but not moving up enough to actually claim a big victory for the bulls. We did break above it and hold those gains for a little while. So definitely see if the bulls can start putting in another run. Like I said, first target here being that 1315 area. 1310 area, being under that bear flag for another retest. Right now we still are going through an oversold bounce. We had a big down day Friday and then yesterday it was a nice doji candle, and now today, or 2 days ago, it was a nice doji candle. Yesterday it was coming back up. So we are still consolidating here in this area, working off these oversold conditions that we are facing due to that big drop on Friday. Looks like the market's going to be gapping up a little bit. SPY is already up 0.5%, IWM about 0.7. They are off their highs. They were over 1% earlier this morning. Be careful on these gap up plays. You don't want to get suckered in trying to go long and start chasing everything that's starting to run. You get a lot of things gap up overnight when the market decides to gap up, so you don't want to chase those and start buying at the highs of everything as it starts coming down. So my plan is to wait a couple minutes before, or after the bell, see how the market's going to shake out. Is it going to fill the gap, or is it actually going to drift higher for the day? Usually in the morning you can pretty much tell which one it's going to do, so wait to see what actually is going to happen before we decide to trade and put on some positions. Talking about positions, we got RMBS looking like it's going to come out of this range. Nice little mini flag here sitting on that 20-day moving average. Could at least make a nice little pop all the way to that 50-day moving average, where it's going to meet another resistance at that 516, and then we'll watch it for another breakout there. SPRD, this one's a bit of a messy chart, but it does have that resistance of the 200-day moving average coming up. It's been a strong resistance. Nice little bottoming pattern here that you can see. It is a bit overextended after being up big these last 2 days, so watch for quick pops over that 200-day moving average. This might not be a swinger, more of a day trade, because the volume hasn't been that good on these jumps off that 20-day moving average right here. SIVA, still watching this one to come out of this range. Tried to do it yesterday, but it pulled back a little bit. Still a strong stock. I still like the look of this one. It is a bit overbought, so it is working out those conditions before it could move higher and at least run to that 50-day moving average. A lot of room up here to run. Sonic, this one a bit of an ugly chart, but I had a nice run. Pull back to that 20-day moving average. Nice little doji candle here. Volume pattern is not ideal, but it is oversold now, so definitely look for a oversold bounce coming out of that one, especially if the market starts to drift higher today. END, this one has been a bit of a weird one because it's been back and forth. I thought it was going to fade that 50-day moving average and break back below the 20-day moving or 200-day moving average. I even tried to short it on this day. Around this area, ended up just taking a small loss on it. Just did not fade like I was hoping, but now it looks like it's starting to flag here under that 50-day moving average, so look for a pop above that area. And that's all I got for you today. The ideal charts are not really showing up here on the scans right now, so we just got to take what we can get. Good luck, everyone.